Welcome to Jazara for Dummies. It is the 20th of March 2025. Let's look at today's news from Professor William Liebenberg. Let's go. The Jazara Law. The ANC is the new apartheid. The so-called liberators, the ANC, have become the oppressors, and the hypocrisy is sickening. Billionaires from South Africa are speaking out. Indian authorities raided George Soros-backed Open Society Foundation's offices in Bengaluru. The Jewish rabbi openly admits that all US presidents are puppets of the Jewish people. The presidents become puppets once they are elected, and who pulls the strings of those puppets? We do, the Jewish people. Trump is doing it. He exposes Israel to the world, without saying a word. Important. Follow the money. The big pharma, the mainstream media, etc. Money. They own them all. Elon Musk said, "They basically want to kill me because I'm stopping the fraud." It's really come as quite a shock to me that there is this level of hatred and violence from the left. I always thought that Democrats were supposed to be the party of empathy and caring, and yet they are burning down cars, firebombing dealerships, firing bullets into dealerships, smashing up the Tesla. Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything harmful. There is some kind of mental illness going on because it doesn't make any sense. I think there are larger forces at work. Who is funding it? And who is coordinating it? Because this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Payment systems. Senate Banking Committee clears revised Genius Act. The bill seeks to establish a regulatory framework for the payment of stablecoins. The guiding and establishing national innovation for U.S. stablecoins. Genius Act, approved in a bipartisan 18-6 vote, introduces a dual regulatory framework for stablecoins, balancing state and federal oversight while enforcing stricter standards on foreign issuers. Following the committee's approval, the Genius Act now heads to both chambers of Congress before reaching President Donald Trump's desk for final approval. Do not forget, the Ripple's USD is a stablecoin and needs this to become active. Breaking. Monica Long confirms. Ripple is expanding Ripple's USD to new exchanges. Ripple stablecoin could integrate into global payment systems. Bullish for XRP. USDT tether out. Ripple USD win. Next is the listing of Ripple USD. Commodities. New Utah law allows government vendors to be paid in gold and silver. The gold rush, a new flow of precious metals into the U.S. Traders are rerouting physical gold from London through Switzerland to the U.S., amid discussions of potential tariffs on European imports. Switzerland, not currently a target of Trump's trade measures, serves as a key transit point. Planes carrying Swiss gold land at New York's JFK Airport before the metal is moved to commodity exchange storage facilities. This shift is driven by higher futures prices in New York, which are about $50 above London spot prices, making trading more profitable in the U.S. Additionally, New York has become a hub for global gold ETFs, which have significantly increased purchases. After years of outflows since 2019, gold ETFs saw a $12.5 billion inflow last year. In early 2024, they purchased 63 tons in January, 95 tons in February, and 93 tons by mid-March, bringing their total holdings to 3,443 tons. Despite this surge, risks persist. Some central banks and investors rely on ETFs rather than holding physical gold due to convenience and lower storage costs. However, Most central banks prioritize physical reserves, with global holdings totaling 36,745 tons, according to the World Gold Council. Questions linger about the actual location and ownership of stored gold. For instance, the U.S. Federal Reserve and Bank of England hold gold belonging to other nations, raising concerns about transparency. While the U.S. officially remains the largest gold holder, the exact amount of real gold in its reserves remains unclear. BRICS Jazara Nations Alliance. KPMG, meaning a global network of professional firms providing audit, tax, and advisory services, urges BRICS nation Nigerian banks to embrace blockchain and partner with crypto firms. KPMG has called on Nigerian financial institutions to integrate blockchain technology and form partnerships with cryptocurrency firms, moving beyond cautious approaches to harness the opportunities of digital finance. KPMG emphasized the transformative potential of blockchain technology for Nigerian banks. By integrating blockchain analytics into compliance frameworks, banks can better detect illicit activities, improve operational efficiency, and expand into new financial services. Many of the BRICS nations have not even considered blockchain technology. Bonds will pay out in gold-backed and money will arrive in fiat currencies in banks. The Seven Kingdoms. This factual overview was generated with the help of artificial intelligence. It's supported by info from across the web and Google's Knowledge Graph, a collection of info about people, places and things. Canada no UN submission. Because the border was established through treaties between the United States and Great Britain, it was not submitted to the UN for official recognition, as the UN was not in existence at the time. The Canadian border, as a result of treaties between the United States and Great Britain, Canada's then ruler, was largely established by the 1818 Treaty and the 1842 Webster-Ashburton Treaty, and it was not submitted to the UN for official recognition, as the UN was not in existence at the time. The Canada-United States international boundary is in undefended border, but it is illegal to cross the border outside specified areas of control. Due to the good relations between Canada and the United States, there are large areas without fences or other controls. That sums up your Thursday news. See you tomorrow.